Okay, we're continuing. I ran out of film time. Alright, we're continuing about, come on, you mother hubber. What is this? Well, I'm back. Probably heard a little cussing out of that one, didn't you? I lost my camera. I wasn't happy about it. The tripod was supposed to hold it up, but splat. Okay, let's try this a second time. Maybe we won't bust it this time. I took it out to the shed and fixed the little ball on the bottom of it. Alright. Now, we talked about months. Let's talk about money. If that ain't a lot of zeros, I don't know what is. Alright, 365 billion times 4 for 1 year ends up with $1,460 billion made. Times 7 years at $2.50 on the gallon, supposedly. It totals out to $10,220 billion. 10 trillion now. It don't stop there. You take $10,220 billion and you multiply it times 18 oil companies, major players in the ball game, and you end up with this astounding amount. 183 trillion 900, can't read it backwards, $960 billion made in 7 years. Now, would you people explain to me how in the hell is the United States of America in debt? If the government and Congress is this sorry of a bunch of people, we don't need them in office. If that ain't called laundering, I don't know what is. Damn! Now, being it was 25 or $2.50 a gallon back then, I figure I would multiply it times 2, which would bring it up to about $5. Now, certain parts of the United States was $5 and $6 and $7 a gallon for a while. So we'll just multiply it times 2. Whew. We ended up with that number. 367 trillion 920 billion and some change. Now, where in the hell does Barack Obama and John McCain say that the United States is $1 trillion in debt and the American people and their children have to pay for the damn war? I'd like to know. Wouldn't you? And you don't think I have enough intelligence to run for president? Do you? Good question. So I decided to divide it by 10 years. Sorry. I decided to divide it by 12 months, which creates 1 year. Do you know how many years we paid for the war with this astonishing amount of money? 3,060 years. Is that enough years? 3,066 years. Hey, George Bush. You must not think America's that intelligent, do you? Until someone shows them the light, pulls the wool off their eyes and says, hey, wake up, America. This is from a guy with long hair, by the way. See, everybody in short hair who's running this country, you must think we're pretty stupid. We're not. We Americans are some of the most highly educated people on the planet, next to China and Japan and the Philippines. and the Mexicans. We're not stupid. You white people up there from Turkey, Russia, Germany that run this country, your days are just about over. If America don't believe me, let them do their own damn math. And I'm going to tell you something. You have no right, none whatsoever, to keep the gas prices as high as they are right now. I'm going to make them drop down to $1 a gallon while I run for president. Or after I become president, because I may not have the money to make or have the mercenaries to go after the oil companies for price gouging laws and terrorist acts against the United States of America. See, the true terrorists are you oil companies. Greed. And because you can, well, guess what? I can come after you. Because I can. And I'm not greedy. I'm just an American soldier, U.S. Army. My father was a Navy SEAL and trained us boys SEAL tactics. Be careful. You ain't messing with some kid off the street. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm dropping gas prices down to $1 a gallon when I'm president. I'm making the oil companies pay back America for price gouging law violations. So every one of you out there, hold your fuel receipts. If you don't have them, then your credit card statements, your tax your tax certificates of what you had paid for your businesses, somewhere, every store that you buy gasoline from has to keep a record of the time they bought gas, when they sold it, and how much they sold it for, and how much they bought it for. Every store company, everybody keeps that record. They have to. It's for tax purposes. And whether they like it or not, they have to keep it. So, you are looking at between $3,000 and $8,000 per person, depending on how much money you spent in 7 years, if not more, to receive back when I become President of the United States of America. And if you don't help me get into office, these oil tycoons have already bought John McCain. He's a Freemason like George Bush is. They're already bought off. Barack Obama's bought off. Hillary Clinton's bought off. And the rest of the commie bastards in Washington are bought off. I would like to create an organization called We the People. You donate me $25 per person to join this. We'll have the coolest seal you ever seen. When you rotate the seal like this, the Declaration of Independence will be in the back, the Statue of Liberty, and the bald eagle will be there. And our American flag. On the top it will say We the People. On the bottom it says SaveAmericaToday.org, which is my website. On the right side it will have Crisscross National Riflemen's Association on the right, because I'm a pro-gun man myself. And to the left, we'll come up with something. Somebody out there will come up with something. Or maybe we'll have two crossbones, sorry, not crossbones, or we'll have two National Riflemen's Association insignias on either side. But we have to have the coolest seal that represents American people, called We the People. We can't say we Americans, because not all people in America are Americans. So we have to see We the People. We need to unite together, ladies and gentlemen. If not, they're going to run you over some more, whether you like it or not. And not the first politician has talked about dropping gas prices. Not the first one. They said, oh, we need to reduce gas to help out the economy. Oh my God, what is that? Another politician BS? You people want to hear some more crap from these people? I'm going to drop it down to $1 a gallon, I promise you. Because I can, as president. The president allowed it to go up. This president can make it go down. I guarantee it. So help me help you. Put me in office. I'm Carl Bim, your future president. And maybe I'll let the women get and do a makeover with me. I doubt it, but we'll see. Thank you.